Finally, he grew in stature. Luke 2:52. Now, this physical. I make the assumption that the children are fed properly. They get all the food they need. Minimum children should be fed good diet. Again, please, let's not leave the children and they overeat and they become obese and things like that. That's not good. That means there's no discipline in there. Okay? So we want them. Now, physical has many aspects to it. We don't want to injure children. Okay? How can you injure children? Abuse. Now, there are all kinds of abuse, whether you're talking about verbal, sexual, whatever. Now, these things have long-term effects on the health of the children. So, we want to make sure that we are deliberate in certain things. So, boys and girls, sit down. Let's talk. If you are a girl, no secrets, no one should touch you in these areas. Boys, no one. Talk. So you must be equipped as far as abuse is concerned. We must not say bad things to the children. I always say, if a child is misbehaving, it's not what you see now. It's what happened to them. So the question I should be asking, what happened to this child? Not why is this child behaving like this? It's what happened to them. Because if you find their life story, if you dig in there, you'll find why they are behaving the way they do. So already children coming from hard places have their brain configuration or structure is different. Things have gone wrong and things need to be fixed. And if we don't provide a nurturing environment, what is going to happen is we are going to continue to cause more harm. And these children, as they develop, they don't develop well. So please talk. I mean, I know of an aunt who, when she was talking to children last week, she says, use the correct terms. When you are talking to the children, address those things and say, this. Don't go about going round and round in circles. Because if these boys and girls are abused and they are under our care, what is going to happen is that is going to affect them for life. It's more difficult to correct that damage. Let's do it now. So I'm making a big assumption that issues of food are non-negotiables. Issues of where you sit down the boys or sit down the girls and talk to them about their sexuality and things, those are not negotiable. That they understand what is happening to them as they grow up, puberty and things like that, those are not negotiable. Fix them, talk about them, okay? So that we help the children accordingly. What else do you want to talk about? Physical issues. I want this boy to grow up healthy. Please get them, let them have the necessary checkups. Let them go and see a dentist. I mean, if they have ringworms, we don't want ringworms. Why would you expect that they'll grow up well, the ringworms? Why? Some of them actually need spectacles. They must go and see an optician. We must be sensitive. Is it in Proverbs where it talks about we must know the condition of the flock? So look around and see that is this child in good health. If they are not healthy, they are not going to do well. If they have problem, don't force them and say, eat that food. If they are not eating the food, is there a problem? Find out what is the problem. So that we end up with an outcome we want, that this child is growing well. If they are sick, they will not grow up well. And who knows that they are sick when there are many of them? Why should we expose them to things that will cause sickness in them? If they are injured, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, they are not going to do well. So I suggest to you that we want these boys and girls to grow physically well, and we must do the right thing. Thank you.